Welcome back to Kanell and Bell. The NFL, after a couple weeks of the season, there have been two names that I have seen predominantly dominate the MVP conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's been Patrick Mahomes in his quest to get another one back-to-back, which obviously he would be there. And the other name I have seen is Lamar Jackson. After the statistical start that he's gotten off to, it's been off the charts.
Yep.
You know what I think we're forgetting about?
Tell me.
I think we're forgetting about Dak Prescott.
Oh,
he has been off the charts, on point for the Dallas Cowboys. Statistically, he has been as clean as you could ask. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had the one pick against Washington, but it was early in the game. Didn't matter. He's completing 86% of his passes. You know what else he has going for him? He plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, are we forgetting that? Like, and I get, like, I don't. If this team is as good as I think, and I think they're the best team in the NFC right now. I think they're going to win the NFC East. I think they're the best team in that division with some of the Eagles' issues that they have right now. He's going to be in that mix. And Patrick Mahomes, as great as he is, I mean, this might be crazy to say. I don't think he gets 50 touchdowns again. But I think Dak is going to be there statistically at the end of the year in the conversation, where I think we are overlooking him at this point. And Lamar Jackson has been great too. I question his sustainability more than I do Dak Prescott.
Absolutely. But I think if all three of them are standing there at the end of the season with MVP-type numbers, I think Dak actually gets the nod. I think Patrick Mahomes got it last year.
Yep. Yeah, that hurts.
It hurts, right?
They are always looking for somebody new.
Sure.
You know?
And I think Lamar Jackson, for whether this is fair or not, I think there'll still be a percentage of people that question whether or not he is real, even if he does it for a whole season, right? That's the type of, like, that's the way his game is viewed in some regards, whether that's fair or not.
Right.
I think Dak, you're, 3 now?
4.
4?
Yeah.
If he is in the conversation at the end with numbers that support him being in the conversation, of those 3, I think he'd win it.
The other aspect to this is, remember the contracts that were being doled out? You know, Ezekiel Elliott gets his new deal.
Yeah.
And Dak, there was a rumor before week 1 that he was going to get a new deal, and then it just went away. It's like talks have stalled. It's just put on the back burner. I before was like, Dak should take the deal, take $30 million.
I remember.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Now, he might have been the best example yet of betting on yourself and breaking the bank because you did so.
Do you remember after, like, it was right before the first game, I was like, should he just, at this point, like, let it ride and let it play itself out? Timing is everything, right? If you're the Dallas Cowboys, there was probably a part of you that wasn't really sure, wasn't certain. There was part of you that believed he was the guy, but you were willing to roll the dice a little bit, probably thinking that he might not take that next step. We'll probably be able to lock him in at this number.
Yeah.
So far, you were wrong.
Exactly.
And so, Dak, if I'm you, bro, there is not a chance that we are signing anything unless that number is above Carson Wentz right now.
Right. Make me the highest paid.
Make me the highest paid.
Because he's outplaying Carson Wentz early.
We'll get it done.
Yep.
If it's anything short of that, table those conversations. I'll holler at you in the offseason.
Right. I mean, those MVP conversations we just had, I don't see. Carson Wentz is actually behind Dak Prescott in the odds right now. Jared Goff, who, by the way, got a new deal as well.
Yeah.
He's a distant, like 6th or 7th down the list as far as the MVP conversation goes. If I'm him, I'm saying make me. And I did not feel that way just 2 weeks ago. And I like Dak.
You could have got him on the cheap at 32.
Exactly.
On the cheap.
Exactly. Now he's going to be about 35, 36, and good for him for getting it. The only question I would have is, and they always seem to figure it out. Like, your salary cap, hey, and Jerry's going to play, my hands are tied, I don't have that much money. He said he wanted to keep everybody happy. He said we wanted to pay everybody. Well, now you might have to figure out just how exactly you're going to do that.
Well, and how, and
maybe it's Amari Cooper is the guy that's on the outside.
And it was less than, 3 weeks ago that we were saying, I was saying, hey, that team, if you lose Dak Prescott, it's one thing. But if you lose Ezekiel Elliott, that team doesn't work. I need to walk that back, right?
Right.
Seriously.
No,
the way that cat's playing, like, you can't afford to lose that.